Hey everybody, welcome to a special bonus edition of, well, this isn't really a bonus edition. This is a demo of one of the new episodes that Andy and I were hoping to put out that we are calling Andrew Hall, Prophet of Doom, where Andy will give you a 15 or so minute rant once a week of what he thinks is going on in politics and what's coming up next. So we hope you enjoy this. If you like this, it doesn't have its own feed yet, so there's nothing to subscribe to yet. You still have to set that stuff up and get it into iTunes and whatnot. It's going to take a couple episodes, so we're just going to put it in the Naked Diner feed for now for the next couple, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you like it. If you do, go to the Facebook page at facebook.com/The Diner Podcast. You can leave comments, tell us what you think. And if you really, really like it, go to patreon.com/Naked Diner and leave us some money so we can actually afford to keep doing stuff like this. All right. We're just gonna run right into it. I hope you enjoy. Thanks.
Hey everybody, this is Andy Hall. I write the blog Laughing in Disbelief on Pathos. I'm also co-host of the Naked Diner podcast with Jack Matirko. It's Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday evening's coming up pretty fast. I thought I would spend some time and talk about the week's events, maybe what's going to be happening in the future. And yeah, we're calling this mini podcast Prophet of Doom. Since if you're acquainted with my work, you'll know that I have a particular view on things, not always a positive way. So, when you get your nightmares from listening to this rant, from this exploration of ideas, at least they may have some predictive value to them. And the reason why I'm calling it Prophet of Doom is because during the presidential election last year, I was saying over and over again how I thought Trump was going to be winning the presidency, and I gave some pretty valid reasons. And I think that bitter tree, gave some pretty orange-skinned fruit, some sour fruit known as the Trump administration. And so I feel pretty good about my guesses about how the election in 2018 is going to go, even though it's pretty early right now. I think we can see a few trends, a few things moving, and they're not very pleasant things. It's like a weather pattern. It's like maybe a hurricane coming our way, and a lot of Democrats, which I am a Democrat, a lot of Democrats are hoping that our winter of discontent is going to be thawing out a bit in 2018, because everyone knows, it's common knowledge that midterm elections go against the party of the sitting president. And I'm not that sure that's going to happen. I'm not sure it's going to go as great as a lot of Democrats are hoping. I think that a lot of Democrats are thinking it's going to be a slam dunk, that we're going to be gaining seats in the Senate and in the House in the 2018 election. I'm not buying it. There's a lot of things going against Democrats. One is money, of course. The GOP and Republicans have a ton of money. They poop money. They crap money. They shit money. They have diarrhea. They have Koch brother diarrhea of money. They also have this little thing called gerrymandering. Gerrymandering is how you have these weird House districts in different states that are uncompetitive, and they're cut specifically to keep Republicans in power. So the idea that 2018 is going to be an easy win for Democrats, no, it's actually going to be an uphill fight. And even though it's August and none of us want to think about 2018 because we're all at beaches, we're all out of the cities, we're all having a good time on vacations, we got to pull on big boy and big girl pants on and realize that we need to be working now just so that we can make 2018 a partial win. I will tell you that watching Anthony Scaramucci, the Mooch, lose his White House position was pretty fun. He seemed to be a stock villain from some kind of cheesy movie or TV show that would just pop up, say something stupid, and then get killed off. And you know what? That's basically what happened. It was as if it was a James Bond movie with Mr. Evil, with the main villain, sitting around with his cabal of villainous henchmen and henchwomen and just pushing the button, and Mr. Scaramucci fell to his death. fell to his death of maybe alligator-filled moat and getting eaten alive. So I'm not sad that he's gone, but I don't think Democrats should be too happy that the Trump White House seems to be in disarray. Trump's been in power for 6 months? He's got 3.5 years left to his first term, assuming he's not impeached, assuming he doesn't resign. But remember this, during the presidential campaign, we were all pretty happy about how much his campaign team seemed to be in disarray, how much Trump seemed to be firing people and pulling new people on. It could be just like that. It could just be the fact that Trump is rotating through people until he finds henchmen, lickspittles, satraps. Is that the right word? Satraps? I might be reaching beyond. Let's go with henchmen and henchwomen, hench people that'll do his will and conduct his business the way he wants to do. A lot of us might be thinking that, hey, the Republicans failing at health care, that was a big win for us, right? Wrong. The idea that the Republicans imploded on health care is actually a nut plus. A nut plus? That sounds kind of porny. A net plus for the Republican Party in 2018. Because think about this. Let's say the Republicans were successful in gutting Obamacare. They were successful in getting 11 million, 16 million, 20 million people off of insurance, off of their health care. Well, you know what would have happened in 2018? Every single one of those people would have gone out and voted. And they would have voted anti-Republican. They would have voted pro-Democrat just because that's the only feasible choice that they have. But if they passed healthcare reform, if the Republicans were successful, they would have lost 2018. But they didn't, my friends. And that means they have a much better chance in sweeping, maybe not sweeping, but being very successful in the midterm elections. And you may be saying, well, you know, they were campaigning against Obamacare for years. Yeah, but think about this. President Trump, he is campaigning against his own party. He did it during the presidential elections, and the people he supports in 2018 and 2020 will be those Trumpists, those people who are not supporting the traditional GOP party. So if Congress fails, if the Senate fails, if the House fails, that's fine for Trump. He just wants to get his own band of radicals in. And he gets to run them in the primaries. Bad for traditional Republicans, bad for Democrats, bad for any rational, non-Trumpy people out there. You know what gives me an aneurysm? What is this tumor going in my head? How the Democrats are dealing with all of this. What's their sales pitch? They all got together about a week ago and they did this sales pitch, or they figured this out about how they're going to be presenting themselves to the public. And their tagline is a better deal. A better deal. They're telling people, hey, vote for us. We're a better deal. And that's a horrible line. That's a horrible marketing technique. It makes you feel like they're giving you a coupon for maybe 99-cent per pound chicken thighs down at the Stop and Save. And don't get me wrong, 99 cents a pound chicken thighs at the Stop and Save, it's great, but it's not going to be bringing people out of their homes to vote in 2018. Hate the Republicans all you want. Go ahead. We'll take a little minute there for you, a pause for you to hate the Republicans like me. Hate Republicans. But listen, they can do sales pitches well. Make America great again. Got people out to the polls. Remember Ronald Reagan? Aging myself there. Morning in America. Morning in America didn't tell you anything about the guy, didn't tell you anything about his policies, didn't tell you about how he planned to get the country into debt, didn't tell you anything. Got him elected. Bush the Elder. 1,000 points of light. I still don't know what that is. I still don't know, years later, what 1,000 points of light is. But I'll tell you what, it makes you think of a starry sky at night with all the stars of the planets glittering and giving you a warm feeling inside. And the Democrats, their best shot is a better deal. Jesus fucking Christ. What a horrible plan. Think of something with light. Just give me something. Just give me something to feel good about, Democrats. Democratic National Committee. Just give me something better than 99 cent-a-pound chicken thighs at the Stop and Save. Maybe something with light. Maybe Democrats are torchbearers. Maybe lighting the way. Something with light, but not a crappy coupon. A better deal. Oh my God, that's so fucking horrible. All right, this is Andy Hall. This has been the first episode of Prophet of Doom. Good luck. Take care. Bye.